Hey guys, Spartan here, and welcome to episode 11. This time we're going to be taking on the Necromancer. Yes, not the Necromancer Apprentice, the Necromancer. Now it gives a gunslinger's buckle, which I don't really need, but, you know, I might as well take it in case I get another highwayman. I have 2 spare slots because, yeah. Why do I have 2 spare slots, I wonder? I forget. Oh yeah, I upgraded the stagecoach, I think. Did I? I don't know. So yeah, Necromancer. I'm gonna bring out Peverell because Peverell is kind of good. Oh yeah, forgot to say, the leper actually got a damage buff, so now he's even stronger than he was before. Pretty good. So instead of like, I think he had 9 to 18 for level 3. Now he has 10 to 21. So yeah. And I gave him Dismas's Head to increase his damage, and Warrior's Brace to increase his damage even further. So he gets an extra 40% damage. You won't see 15% of it because that only applies when he's doing melee skills. Even though, you know, all of his skills are melee, he has no range. So, yeah. So Peverell's gonna come out. Tornaball is gonna come out as well. Because, Necromancer is susceptible to bleeding attacks, as I've already said. And as you can see here, just, I need to do more stuff on the Warrens and a bit of the Cove, because I've been doing most of the ruins, and I've done, you know, a decent amount on the Warrens. I need more deeds, but so far there's only a high level mission. Can't do that. Wateo I'm gonna bring out, and I believe he had a name before, but I changed that to Wateo because I don't know, I forget. And who was I gonna bring else? I think it was Dismas I was gonna bring. But I needed to give him a different trinket or something. I'll give him the Ancestor's Candle, because I took it off, I took the Ancestor's Candle off Talvos? Yeah, sure, why not? Because Talvos is in the gambling hall, and if she was holding the candle when she lost in the gambling hall, like, there'd be a chance where she would just lose that trinket and I wouldn't see it again. So I'm giving her that because if she loses it, I don't really care because, you know, it's just blight skill chance. And if you have a trinket on them, like if you have no trinkets on them, you will lose a random trinket from your inventory, and yeah, don't want that to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna be bringing out Dismas. Get in there, Dismas. And we're gonna fight the Necromancer, normal Necromancer that is. Also, as you can see, I've been gaining cash. Still got a lot of crests. Don't have, you know, I need more portraits to finish upgrading my guild. So I think I need 33, and I need plenty of deeds, like tons of them. So I'm gonna be bringing out 12 food. No, I'll bring out 15 because even though I have the Bloodthirst ring, you never know, you might get another hunger proc, and that's not good. 3 shovels, 3 keys, 2 holy water, 6 torches. That should do. Now let's hear this intro.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
What a nice thing to do. I was going to edit in there a clip of Michael Rose in there, but I chose not to.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
The reason I would have done that is because, you know, Michael Rosen, the plum guy. So yeah, I'm not using that because if you use holy water on that, it cures 30 stress. And, we only have 6 and 3. Not worth it. Using, you know, holy water on that is worth it because that's, 1,750 gold right there. Plenty of profit. So now Peverell should be able to one-shot both of these guys with you if he has decent luck. So yeah, this is a medium-length mission. I haven't showed any of these off really, except for that one part where I fought the Collector. So yeah, Tempting Goblet now does a debuff and reduces your crit. You can see how, like, as I said before, pretty much everything gives you a debuff now. I'm gonna blackjack this guy here, because he does not deserve to get another turn. I could probably actually finish him off with Abyssal Artillery. No, you know what? I'll Weakening Curse this guy just in case Peveril doesn't score an 8. How much would Intimidate do? 4 to 7 each. That would probably kill them, but Hugh is only 9 accuracy less. Well, by the way, I forgot to mention, Hugh has 90 accuracy and these guys have 9 dodge, so 81%. Intimidate has 110 base, so you'd think it would be, you know, 101%, but no. Your accuracy cannot go over 90%, so there's always a chance to miss. So I'm going to use Hugh, 8 to 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Weakening Curse wasn't needed. Would have done minimum of 8 anyway. You know what? Just to rub salt in the wound, I'm going to target whistle and then pistol shot because it does extra damage. And you can just, you know, do that because waste your turn. How did you go before Dismas? You have 5 speed. Where's that speed coming from? You have early riser, fair enough. Dismas has 10 speed. Like, he has quick reflexes and the candle, so he had double your speed and you outsped him somehow. That makes no sense. And please crit.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, that'll do. Activate torch powers. I got another secret room off camera as well. It was pretty good. Only contained, you know, trapezohedrons though. I'd like to get the area box or the like there's a few boxes you can get like that are trinkets.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, basically, and they do good stuff. Like the area boxes are basically a buffed up version of the Book of Sanity. It gives an extra 5% stress relief. I mean stress resist. And the other box is basically the Berserk Mask, but doesn't reduce your virtue chance, so it's really good. So, you may be wondering, whoa, what is this? And it's the Bone Commander. These enemies appear in medium and long and like high level missions. So, yeah, expect to see these guys a bit more. I'm pretty sure they don't appear in hallway battles, but still, they're threatening nonetheless. Everyone calls them the Big Boner. Yeah, that's just a running joke that people do that.
A decisive pummeling.
Oh yeah, by the way, in case you didn't tell, I removed the debuff amulet because I wanted to go straight damage instead of debuffs. I'm still trying that out. Quarrel, that's 9, that's not too bad. He has 2 attacks, Crushing Blow and Ground Pound, as you can see down the bottom there. As you can see, Ground Pound is a stun attack, but it's a stun attack that hits the whole party. So you should be very careful fighting this guy.
Maintain the offensive.
Try and get rid of his turns if you can.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, as you can see, that's how much damage Crushing Blow did, even with the debuff that I applied to him. And considering stunning, yeah, this has like an 80% chance to stun, and it failed. Great.
Dazed, reeling, about
Yeah, that's a pretty bad attack. It doesn't have much stun base, but it is still threatening nonetheless. As it, you know, it does crit quite a bit. Yep, nice 21. Now I'm going to use Target Whistle to reduce that damn protection of his. Because Peveril can't really do anything apart from debuff with that protection. Now he's down to 2 HP.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
I shouldn't have made that remark about his HP just then. I was overconfident. And as we all know, overconfidence is slow and insidious killer.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a trap. Which is why I wanted the Houndmaster to do it, because you should have your characters on even levels of HP, so if you camp, your healing is, you know, more effectively spread out.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Okay. They're just normal enemies. Notice that these guys aren't called what they were before. The Bone Soldier is now a Bone Veteran. The Bone Shield Wall is now a Bone Bulwark. The Bone Marksman, no, is, you know, he was before like a Bone Arbalist or something. And the Bone Noble, what was he before? The Bone Courtier, yeah. They're now all upgraded versions, just with, you know, slightly different names. Hound's Harry is not going to do any good here, because they're all skeletons. Abyssal Artillery might be good.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yeah, there we go. So we got rid of 2 before they even got a chance to act. Now, as I was saying before, Axe Blade is now a debuff to your move and stun resist. So that makes it easier for him to use whatever that attack was, Dead Weight. Hound's Harry may not be the worst idea now. 24, nice. On a unit that can actually use all the heals. 15. How much will Hound's Harry do? 2 to 3. That's good. And bleed the corpses. I have absolutely no idea why the skeletons' corpses can bleed, but the skeletons themselves can't. Like, the thing makes no sense. Let's debuff you because I want to get some heals off. Nah, no heals for me. Oh wait, he got a 2. Free heal. For 4. Well, okay, I'll take it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You're a bit late on that one, Wayne. I already said it. Oh boy, books! No. Maybe I should get Wateo to read some books, because, you know, he doesn't have any good quirks. In fact, he has Night Owl and Lurker, which would be good if I were doing no torch runs, but I'm not. Because... F that S. Mother effer. That was literally just a reference to Rick and Morty. 100 gold? Nah, no thanks. Dismas is a high chance, but, you know, Tornaball needs the stress relief. It's worth the risk. And there's nothing in this room. There's nothing in here. I've cheated you. I've cheated all of you, and you didn't even notice. There's a fight in this room. Making music, making songs, and fighting around the world. I don't know why I just said that. Actually, I do know why I said that, because it was relevant. Because there's, you know, I don't know. I don't know why Russell Crowe from on South Park, you know, came to mind. So these are overgrown enemies, which is basically just a way of saying, oh, these aren't the same as the droids you were looking for before. I don't know where I'm going with this. I might as well just change that to my catchphrase. The real Spartan 9001. I don't know where I'm going with this. You know, I'm really glad that the Spitters went before the Webbers, because the Webbers, you know, they have the mark. Why did the Spitters go first? I guess that was just good luck for me. Let's see, Hound's Harry will probably do the job. The reason I'm prioritizing the Houndmaster's heals over the Highwayman's heals is because of the spiked collar and its heals received minus 33%. So, it's harder to heal him in a pinch. I might as well heal him before it gets too bad. Intimidate's good.
The ground quakes.
You came to the wrong neighborhood. Even though melee skills do lose damage and crit, it's still worth it to slice instead of
and driven
grape shot.
into the mud.
Ooh, a blighting satchel. This used to be the seer satchel, which used to increase a scouting chance. But then they changed it, and I am okay with that. And I'm not okay with that. Maybe I should get rid of these busts. I don't need them as much as I need deeds. Oompa loompa dee dee deed. I'm gonna camp in this next room. Unless I get a scout. And then I won't. Because I could use some scouts. Okay, camping time it is then.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Let's see what we got. Reflection is good. Increase accuracy and crit. Yeah, I could use that. The crit boost is nice. Clean guns, obviously. Wait, is reflection? Yeah, reflection is 3, not 4. Imagine if the leper got a 20% damage buff like the Highwayman does. Oh baby, that would be overpowered. Unspeakable Commune is not the best. as it was before. Maybe just release the Hound. Actually, no, man's best friend. Reduce self-stress by 20. There we go. Now we only have 5 stress on us. Maybe I should heal up Dismas here. If you heard that, that was just me moving my laptop back a bit. The Bleed, Blight, Move, and Debuff resistant to Leper isn't bad. What are your resistances? Pretty low. It doesn't give him stun resist, so I don't really care. I mean, he can just withstand everything. And I'm not talking about the ability withstand. I should use that more because it's a stress heal. But, oh yeah, and also, they buffed the protection duration from 1 round to 3 rounds, so that's good. They finally fixed that. What should I do? If I don't do something smart, I'll be regretting it later. Yeah, you know what, Bloody Shroud, I'll just do that. It hasn't changed the old text from back when Bloody Shroud used to be a stress plus 20, heal 40%. So they should probably change that. Because calling yourself a wretched thing would probably increase stress.
Haunting the hearts of men.
Oh god, I don't like where this is going. They've got a madman and a bone noble. I have to stun the madman. Because if he gets that debuff on me, then I'm going to be regretting it. Well, I won't be regretting it, I'll be feeling pain. Lots of it. In the stress department. So I have to move Wateo back 2 slots so the leper can get some damage in. Quarrel is not good for me. Do not put him on death's door.
How quickly the tide turns.
Fuck. I cannot let Dismas die. Okay, Madman's down. He cannot use his attack to hit everyone. Oh good, it just gives me myself, like not my units, but just me, stress relief, knowing that they didn't target Dismas. 6, it'll do for now. I gotta stun these guys in the back and make sure they can't do anything. Okay. Grape shot. Oh, come on. I need to move these guys up. Dismas is on death's door recovery, so I have to heal him up properly. Yes, thank you, Tornable, for going before him. There we go. We're getting some good luck here. This will deal probably enough damage to kill, so I don't want that. I need Wateo to heal himself before this fight ends. Blackjack is just being really reliable here. Yeah, sure. Now please, get 20. You got 6. Damn it. I can't really bide for time anymore, otherwise reinforcements will come.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Was Tornable in the 2nd or 3rd slot? Yeah, he was in the 2nd. Because I could use Blackjack in the 2nd. Okay, this is not going out too well, because now Dismas has, you know, it's only maybe -2 accuracy, -5% damage. But the speed and stress is the worst part of it. I mean, granted, he still has more stress resist than Peverell, but Peverell has the ability that, you know, not really an ability, but the fact that the leper actually, you know, I've heard tell from people that the leper actually has higher virtue chance than any other unit, so, yeah, he has that going for him. Well, let's see, how many... Okay, we've got these buffs for 3 combats, so we can afford 1 combat here, a combat in this hallway, and then the boss. No time for books. Okay, they're just twitching maggots. And they got surprised as well. Okay, so...
You Impressive.
These guys aren't a threat at all. Then that happens. Oh, come on. That went in the exact wrong order. If you went first, like before the leper, that would have been perfect. We would have been able to kill it, and we wouldn't get a disease from this grave nibble.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
Okay, we didn't get a disease from the grave nibble. That's good. Take what you're given. No loot.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, no shamblers, no! No! I'm not fighting the shambler. I refuse. We're not in good enough condition to do that. I don't think our team is well fitted enough to do that anyway. We need like level 4 armor to do that for a this level mission. I'm considering moving Dismas back. Yeah, I have to move Dismas back. How did Hevrel take 4 damage from that? You'd think that the occultist would take like more damage than him.
Mortality clarified in a
Spartan, just shut your damn mouth. You're jinxing yourself. Blackjack is cutthroat to prevent his turn. Solemnity, no way. Gotta use you. You know, if I knew that we were gonna go before him, I would have done Hound Harry. You're a hound, Harry.
A powerful blow.
I guess the game likes puns if it's granting me crit hits for doing terrible things. Once again, Peverell takes 4 damage. Okay, that one makes more sense because he's at the front. Of course, he'd take 4, he'd take 3, he'd take 2, and, you know, Dismas would only take 1. You know what? Blackjack again. Because do not want this guy taking turns, because after this fight, it's the boss. Have to heal up. I don't think we really can heal up. I'm gonna move positions here just in case I forget, and also the fact that I can use Solemnity to heal up the leper. Wow, I have so many buffs it's cutting off at the bottom, like plus 25 bleed, blight, move debuff, and then extra blight, bleed, debuff, and move resit. Like you see that down there, 25+% move resit. I'm glad they increased that to 3 rounds as well, because it used to be 1. I think they just fixed everything.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, here we go. Let's start the fight with the Necromancer.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Now don't be fooled by the fact that he looks exactly the same to the last one. He is much more powerful. Example, watch what happens when he does this now. See, he summons a bone veteran instantly. Now you may think he did that last time, but no, he summoned a bone rabble before, which was the level 1 easy street version. Let's try and stun him up. Nice.
Well struck.
Excellent. So the Bone Necromancer, why do I say Bone Necromancer? The Necromancer is not fooling around anymore. He will attempt to destroy you. Let's see, is it worth it doing this? Yeah, extra 90% damage versus marked. That's worth it. And then I'll eat a dog biscuit, and then I'll just, you know, do stuff. Only 8s. This thingy is really getting to me. Chop chop, Necromancer. Now you notice he also has a lot more HP. Now watch what happens after he summons a veteran. Oh, a conscript, really? The thing that I was worried about is the fact that he will summon the shield guys now, and those guys will, of course, take longer to take down than normal. Pistol shot. Bam. We're doing pretty damn good here, if I do say so myself. Maybe we should fight the Shambler. No, we're not fighting the Shambler. No Shamblers today. Pistol shot again. 15. I forgot to eat the dog biscuit. I watched Vinny from Vinesource play this game, like, because, you know, I have free range to say that he royally sucks at it. But he actually beat the Siren without taking a single hit, because he used the Holy Waters at the start of the fight. So let's see, 16 to 26 damage with 10% chance to crit. 26, Necromancer's dead. He has 1 HP left. And the leper still does more damage.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
Spoiler alert, no, they won't fail. Because there's still one Necromancer left. That's the Necromancer Lord. We'll be fighting that guy later. Let's see, there's 80 here and there's 75. Just dump off the holy water, we never needed that. Return to Hamlet. Get out of this damn dungeon. So now we have an extra Gunslinger's Buckle for in case we get another Highwayman, which I might get. Highwaymen are good, and having Dismas as the only Highwayman is, you know, it's not the best idea. Now Dismas is level 5, so he won't be coming out on any other missions for a while. Tornable, you just got one of the best quirks, but you got Spotted Fever and Demonomania. Really? Okay, back to the Hamlet. What do we got here? Extra dodge if health above. This used to be better. It used to be, instead of -6 dodge, it used to be +6 dodge. Or something like that. So it would just be dodge and extra dodge. You'd only lose dodge at some stage, like in between those two. Never mind. Also, everyone has level 3 and level 2 weapons and armor respectively. Like, everyone. Apart from Bourdais, because he is not able to. So, Tornable. Hang on. I didn't expect to get any phone calls today. So, yeah. Tornable's getting that damn Spotted Fever because, you know, even though Blight is not as common as any other, you know, it isn't as common as Bleed, it is actually more threatening because, in the Wheels, the level 5 missions in particular. Hang on, what here? Do you have... You are Faithless, and I can't make you meditate because they're damn caretaker. So yeah, the small mushrooms from the wheels, they actually are a lot more dangerous than you think in the higher levels because they deal... God damn it, Dismas, you're a heavy drinker. I'm getting rid of that. So, I forget. I'm losing my train of thought here because I'm trying to focus on fixing up my people and doing stuff at the same time, and I can't really multitask that way. Yeah, the small mushrooms in the wheel over here in the level 5 missions deal 5 blight damage per round with their Rain of Blight attack. And they have a really high chance of getting that off, and it can stack up pretty easily. So if there's 2 small mushrooms in the back, they both use Rain of Blight, they both succeed, you're looking at 10 blight damage per round for 3 rounds, and if they crit, then there's going to be an extra 2 rounds added onto the one that crit. So, expect pain. Next episode, we're going to be doing... Oh yeah, by the way, long champion level dungeons, you get Ancestors trinkets for. The Ancestors Lantern, it looks good. I might use that when I get it. If I get it. So there's the Swine King available, but that's all the boss that's available right now. Next episode, we will be doing... Actually, I don't know what we'll be doing. Life Crystal seems nice. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the Berserk Charm. It's pretty damn good. Oh wait, you lose accuracy with it now? Oh god damn it, it's gotten worse. Oh wait, hang on, you get an extra speed instead of... Okay, you get an extra little 1 point of speed as well. Okay, so it's... You know, I say it's worth it. Next episode, we'll be doing something. I don't know, we'll be fighting another boss. I'll try to make it so that we fight the Siren next, because it didn't, you know, show up. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.